So good morning. In typical me fashion, I have booked the Invisalign appointment this morning. I already had my Invisalign. I already had the night guard after I was done with it. But as you can tell, I gotta go back there. Or if you can't tell, I'm gonna tell y'all the story in a few. And also, I'm doing a travel vlog, 48 hours in Lagos, Nigeria. Stay tuned. Today's my flight too, so yeah, stay tuned. Alright, so boom, I just got back from the dentist. Typical me, right? I scheduled my dental appointment because my Invisalign, I did my Invisalign last year. Got done, was it December or November last year? I did a video on it. You guys can go back to the video. And I'm a grinder, pause. I'm a grinder, so I broke my first set of retainers or night guards. They gave me another set, broke through that one. And the last one that I do have, in the middle of the night, I took it out, went to go pee, grabbed some food real quick, and when I took it out, I had laid it on my pillow. And I'm a big ass kid. When I was trying to hop back in bed, I had jumped on my bed and I broke it in half. So I have like half of my night guard on, and the bottom part just said forget it. So, and then the dentist that was working with me, she got pregnant. She moved to a different area in life, I guess. And I don't like the new people down there. I don't like them. I'm not gonna lie. They're can't curse. They're rude. They're rude. And so went to my optometry or my optometrist yesterday to get like the prescription glasses so that my benefits, you know what I mean? So, and then I seen a new dental office. I walked in and I was like, hey, can I get an appointment? So I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and get everything redone. Took like 8 months last year, but they said it might take like a month to 3 months to get it readjusted back together. So I'm just gonna do that now. I'm already used to the pain, blah blah. So I'm gonna walk through that. Anyways, I'm getting ready to go to Nigeria. I have a flight from Atlanta to DC, from DC to Lagos. Gonna be hot, bothered. I'm still taking this though because I hate being cold on my flight, but not being comfortable or whatever the case is. And then Nigeria, I'll take care of the rest of that. So I don't know what I'm gonna do first. Food, oppress people, pose. I don't know yet, but I know food is probably out as soon as I land. But I'm scared though because I want to be shitting every day. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and vlog my whole experience, 48 hours in Lagos. Stay tuned. And so boom, my whole trip to Nigeria was crazy, but it was fun. I was 48 hours in Lagos. So let me tell you about what happened pretty much. Long story short, I ended up getting on a flight going out to Nigeria. I went from Atlanta to DC, from DC, direct flight with United straight to Lagos. So one of the craziest, I guess, experience that I had going to Nigeria is it's been 20 years since I've been there, right? So I'm gonna add all the clips here throughout my whole conversation with you guys about my whole trip to Nigeria. Just seeing where I was raised, seeing Lagos from pretty much from 20 years ago till now and how far they've came, and just looking at a life outside of what it looks like from America or outside of what the perspective of Nigeria is. But my overall trip, I'll tell you this, I didn't have TSA pre-check because I haven't renewed it. I was being lazy and I didn't feel like being in the line, but the line was smooth, no problems. Before you guys go overseas and enjoy overseas, make sure if you drink, make sure you purchase your liquor at the duty-free locations in the airport, because the liquor be tasting different. I don't care what nobody says, the liquor be tasting mad different, tastes mad watered down. And I know I drank, but I finished a whole bottle of Hennessy like on my own within 2-3 hours, and I didn't feel nothing. So that's a problem. But yeah, have that in mind. So I stopped. I opt out of getting at the liquor and everything. My pop said he had liquor at the house because we have a family house in Lagos. So hopped on a flight. Luckily, they gave me a window seat, so I was comfortable. My head to the window and everything. But I had this lady that was talking to me about life and how her kids are trying to come to the United States. So you got kind of get to see the perspective of what we take for granted in America. Some people are still, trying to transition into America to get that opportunity to take advantage of it. So she was going back home to visit her kids and trying to get him to the United States so he can join the military. He wants to join the military. And I think she mentioned the Army at that. So long story short,
10.5 hour flight. I'm knocked out, waking up, getting back up, eating. So one of the things is like the what's it called, the people they be passing, what's it called, the flight attendants, they be thinking they slick. Like, they wait for you to knock out and then try to pass you with the food, especially if you're not in first class. Like, they don't bother wake you up. They'll wake you up for everything else, for the seatbelt, but they don't wake you up for the food. That's crazy to me. So I smell the food. Like, I want my food. Like, so got my food. The food was decent. It was chicken, and I got beef the other time. I think it was meatloaf, something like that. Anyways, the food was decent. After that, we landed. So one of the first realizations is once you get off the airport, well, once you get off the plane, is that it's warm. Like, not like regular warm. Like, I had my do-rag on and my hair was still frizzy, like humid. It was crazy. So walking through security and all that stuff, I had a guy that came and picked me up from the line, helped me out through the whole process because I didn't even have my visa and everything. I did my visa on arrival. Less than 30 minutes, we got situated. My pop's driver came and picked me up from the airport, and he was very respectful. He's older than me though, so one of the realizations of this whole trip is that, like, there's a lot of classism there. Somebody could be like your pop's age, but because they're not financially stable or what kind of job they do, there's a level of they look at you as the boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get it, but like, just because of how I was raised, it makes me feel a little uncomfortable and uneasy. Like, normally traditional wise, like, I'll call you like elder or Mr. or Sir. Like, you don't call me sir, I'm calling you sir. I appreciate the respect and everything, but nah, it's like, talk to me normal. So long story short, went to my uncle's spot. Haven't seen him in 20 years. I was excited to see him. We chatted up. We hi. His wife gave me some food. Went to my dad's spot. Grabbed the bottle though. Hennessy. He had it hidden under the TV cabinet. Chilled there for a minute. Saw some of his tenants that lived in our building or whatever. So my dad had he has a 2-story building, different flats, apartments. So they would call it flats back there, but it's apartments here, different units. Checked up on them, kicked it with their kids, and try to help out however I can before I went to Lekki. Lekki's the island area, so we stayed in Lekki phase 1. Bro, that's where things got lit. You want to see the highlights on there, somewhere on here. We had like suya, like beef on the grill, seasoned well. We had a guy come over there do that. We had escorts, police escorts. We had drivers. We had a compound to ourselves. It was just lit. It was vibes, man. I don't know how to explain it. Nigeria is vibes. Like, you see the highlights in here. Let me know, man. I got to experience Nigeria firsthand. Food was great. We went to different restaurants. I barely slept, and then we went out to a mall, but the mall had a lounge in front of it or a restaurant, and we turned it into a club, and we just had a ball, a time of our life. You see the clips, but it was wild, fun. Security was there with us throughout everything we did. Went to the beach. It's pretty much 48 hours in Lagos, man. You can't beat it. I went to the market, got some things. Saw my mom's family, saw my friends. And then the next day, I fell asleep. I overslept. I ain't gonna lie. So I ain't gonna make it to the club. Slept for like 3 hours, and I woke up like around 2 o'clock in the morning. Keep in mind, the time is still like bugging me out because like Nigeria's 6 hours ahead. So realistically, 6 a.m. in the morning their time is like midnight here. That's when I'm falling asleep there. So it's like you get to actually experience the whole nightlife too without like getting tired. So it was just crazy, man. It was crazy. Made sure I saw one of my uncles out there, Uncle K. He's from Dallas. He was out there too. Marcel was out there. Shegan was out there. All my dogs was out there, man. We had a ball, and I just went ahead and booked the flight back because I didn't necessarily plan to stay out there too long. But it was great. It was great. It was a very great time. I enjoyed it. I'll be going back there. And this year, man, I'm going to be doing a lot of travel content too because I want to start going places. Comment in the comment section on the next location you'd like me to go to that don't require too much for entry. I have a blue book. That's good enough for me right now. We'll work around other places that might require more things to get into the country. But let's just work on locations that I can get into my blue book, my blue passport is what I mean by a blue book. And I hope you guys enjoy the content. Hope you guys enjoy the clips for 48 hours in Lagos. Like, subscribe to the channel, and it's gonna be a great year, guys. Love y'all. Bye.